Hello, welcome to part 2 of this monstrous haul. Now, my phone is telling me I only have 36 minutes left to film. We are on a time limit once again. We are running out of time, so I'm gonna jump right in. If you didn't watch the first part, basically I just have a bunch of boxes of random merch things and I am just going through them, so I hope you enjoy. That was the most robotic intro I think I've ever done. Okay, so next up, for the 15th anniversary of Pandora Hearts, they released a bunch of merch, and one of the things that they released was like posters of the manuscripts for certain pages. They still have them up, and I was buying one thing that I needed to complete a set for something, and I decided to throw these in. However, one of these is kind of a spoiler, so I'm probably not going to show that one, but I can show this one. Here is this gorgeous manuscript of this page, which I love and adore very, very much. So yes, super, super pretty, and as you can see, it's got like the actual like markings and stuff from manuscript, so it's just literally the scanned page as a poster. And as I said, I do have another one, but this one is kind of a spoiler. Like, I feel like out of context you can't really tell, but I still don't want to show it. So yes, check out Pandora Hearts if you want to see that. Thank you. We are one box down. I guess I'll do this as well because that kind of follows on from that. This was the thing that I wanted, which is the Vincent standee. He was the last one I was missing from the set. It wasn't intentional. It's because when I first bought merch from it, I got Oz, Alice, Gil, Echo, Elliot, and Leo. And then I found on Mercari a set of Sharon, Break, and Riam for a good price. And so I accidentally neglected Vincent. It wasn't intentional. It's just been like a year or two since then. And I still hadn't gone. So now I do. I wanted to before the 20th anniversary match releases. He is finally here to complete the set. I am no longer a Vincent neglector. I'm so sorry, Vincent. You did not deserve that. Well, maybe a little bit, but I'm sorry. I'm glad I can finally complete that set now. I guess we'll do this acrylic standee next as well. This is a standee from the Yona of the Dawn exhibition that happened, I can't remember if it was the beginning of this year or the end of last year. However, at the time it was happening, I didn't really have spare funds to buy things, but now I do. So I went back and I found Yoon's standee. But yes, so if you didn't know, Yoon is my favourite character from Yona of the Dawn, and also one of my favourite characters of all time. I love him very dearly. Oh my god, he's just fallen out of the thing. Oh well. So super happy I finally get to have this standee. So here's the illustration. It's just the illustration from the exhibition, I guess, poster. He is smaller than I expected him to be, but that's also a good thing because I'm constantly running out of space. So I'm glad to have, oh my god, it's so cute actually, this adorable little Yoon standee. And then following that, I did also finally get something that I really wanted at the time and I wasn't able to get it, and I thought for sure that they were gonna do an online sale for it, and then they never did, and I was distraught, but I have found it and we are now, everything is now okay. And that is the Yona of the Dawn illustration collection from the exhibition. Now, I will be honest and say I was so excited about this that I already opened it and had a look because it was fully sealed when I got it, even though I did buy it off Mercari, but yeah, there are a couple of dents and things, but I do not care. It's such a pretty book. Like, it's genuinely such a well-made book. But I'm not going to do a full flip through because obviously it is quite big, but it just has all the artwork through the time of Yona of the Dawn, and while I do own a lot of the other art books and things that show off this artwork, it's so nice just to have it in a large collection. I remember, wait, where's the specific image? There was a specific image I saw and I literally like was so happy to have it in such a large format, and I can't find it. It might be later on. It's one of the gang, and it's like one of my favourite illustrations of them ever, so seeing it in such a large format just made me so happy. I like how I was saying I'm not going to do a full flip through, and now I'm like searching through this entire book for this one illustration, but it is so important to me. Oh, there's the illustration from the exhibition as well. Apparently we are doing a full flip through. Oh, there it is. Look how cute they are. I literally am so happy to have such a large version of this picture, and the fact it works so well on this double page spread, actually, I love it so much. Okay, that was it. That's all I wanted to show off, but yes, anyway, I am so excited because I finally have this, as such a big Yona of the Dawn fan, and also a fan for like so many years, and also with the fact that the series ending, I'm so happy to have this. And of course the little Yoon standee. To be honest, I have to constantly fight my urge to buy more Yona of the Dawn merch because I love the main gang so much, but I literally cannot afford to buy everything for them. Like, when I say everything for them, I mean like every character. So I have to limit myself to Yoon, sometimes Yona. I can't pick between Hack and the Dragons, which is why I don't ever... Like, if I buy one thing for them, I have to buy everything for them. My only exceptions are, of course, when, like, Hack has a set with Yona and stuff. But still, what shall we do next? Let's do this next. Next up, we have this little Vanitas thing. This was another thing where I just kind of like threw it in because I felt like it. But it is this Vanitas keychain, and I love the fact that it has all the characters in the background in the portraits. I say little, it's quite a big keychain, like, I mean, yeah. Pretty massive. Ta-da! So that's it in its full glory. So yes, again, I just decided to throw that in, because why not? I also like the fact that I had a little thank you sticker on it. Thank you! Let's do some Sasaki Miyano stuff. So, I made a decision that I wanted to collect the rest of the drama CDs that are out. So, yes, so I believe I have all of them now. I don't have all of, like, the special benefits and things, but I believe I have all of, like, the regular CDs. So this is the only one that had, like, an extra booklet, which, yeah, it was with this one. I guess I'll show them off together. Let me see if I can show them off in order. I don't remember what order they're in. This is... Okay, wait. Okay. I think we have them in the right order. Now this one I already own because it's actually from a magazine, and I own the magazine, but it's nice to have it like physically because it's like attached in the magazine and I haven't taken it out. So I guess I have another copy of that. And then I believe this was the actual very first one. I have no idea what order they came in, but they just came in these little paper sleeves, and of course you have the actual CD in there. Again, this was just for like collection completion purposes, and I also just really like the cast. Oh my god, that's so cute. Such a cute little illustration. Also, it's nice to have the artwork for these physically. So those are those. And we have the actual like CD case ones. So I believe this is the first one. I don't know if this always never had something there, or I just managed to get one that doesn't, but it's not a big deal. But this one has 3 CDs in it. Super cute. And then we have this one, which this one has, I think, one of my favourite artworks. So you can see the full thing there. And inside the CD is just the same, and then you have the other side of the artwork on the inside, and that's the one that came with the booklet. So we have this little booklet which has an extra story, which I'm not going to show everything. It has text, and I can't tell if this is a miniature story or if it's... I believe it's a miniature story from the way it's laid out. Or it might be a transcript, or I don't know. Or I don't know. But anyway, so that's that one. And then this one very sadly got damaged in transit. It was like this when I opened it. But the good news is jewel cases are so easy to replace. Like, I know they're easily damaged, so I'm not distraught about it. It is a shame that it's like right over their eyes as well, which, you know, it's kind of ominous. And then of course we have Hirano and Kaguya on the back. And then the inside just has their silhouettes. But yeah, so I will replace the jewel case for that one. And then we have the second volume, which has this in the back. And then once again, we have the silhouettes in there. So yes, that was a collection completing set of drama CDs. I don't really collect drama CDs, but as you know, or maybe you don't know, but I am very Sasaki Miyano obsessed. So it felt weird that I didn't own all of the drama CDs because I have a few. So, you know, that's the completionist in me. And then I also have one other Sasaki Miyano thing. I can't remember which brand this was a collaboration with. Does it say? No, I don't know. I have a couple things from this collaboration, and I just decided to get this little pouch because it's cute. There's also a blue version. I got the yellow version because yellow is actually my favourite colour, and I don't actually have that many yellow things. So yes, I'm always needing pouches for things and like cosplay stuff. So I just decided to get a Sasaki Miyano one, and that's it. That's it. it's just a pouch. It is more like square than I realised. I thought it was more rectangular, but it's actually quite square, which isn't a bad thing. Actually, it's quite nice to have something that's more square because then you can fit larger things. Actually, that's really good because I've just thought of something that can go in there. So sweet. But yes, so obviously if you didn't know, it has all of their like animal icons, I guess. So yes, that's how it's Sasaki Miyano themed. And then it does come with a little like thing of them. which is cute. So yes, that is that. Okay, next up, we are going back on the Mahoyaku train. First up, I just thought this was so cute. It's just a little keyring. This is, so I mean, obviously it looks like a cat. It's actually a sacrificium, which gets introduced in main story 2, but has kind of become a icon, I guess, or a mascot in the series. I got this when I got the acrylic block, which I had in the last part, and I just kind of threw it in with the order since I was buying anyway. What I like about this is actually it's quite hard, which, like, he can sit up on his own really easily, which is pretty nice, and he actually is so soft. Cute! Oh my god, okay. So yes, cute little purchase. I hope they do more things like this, because I know they're doing like a series where they will have like magical creatures. I'm not gonna lie, the most recent one, which I believe was Mers, really freaked me out, the magical creature. I don't know why, I think it was the feet. There was something about it that just like gave me bad vibes. But I would love to see some stuff of the magical creatures that are included in that series in the future, especially the one for Shino, because Shino's was so cute. And then next up, I have some acrylic stuff for Mahoyaku. So first up, also, I don't know if anyone's seen, but there's a new trailer that released for the Mahoyaku anime, and I am so stupidly excited. I already know that the animation isn't going to be the best, but I absolutely do not care. I am so excited for it. It's unbelievable. It's releasing in January next year, so if anything in this haul has interested you, and you are not already a Mahoyaku fan, maybe keep an eye out. Oh, wow, that opened so nicely. Look at that. So this is just a standee of one of Heathcliff's card art, and I just really like the aesthetic of this. So if you would like to go very nicely into base, this is the base. It's very basic. Ha ha ha. There we go. So it just goes into the base nicely like that, and I think it'd be cool to go at the back of the shelf as kind of like a background piece. So that is that one. I really have an acrylic standee problem, my god. Okay, so the next thing, so this I didn't actually want, it came in the set with the next thing, and it is just this acrylic panel, which is supposed to be like an Instagram story, so you can obviously take it around to take pictures with it, or you can also pair it in the background with like another one. So some of the characters are on the other side, so you can put them in front or behind, and you know, pair them up together. The biggest reason why I didn't want this is just because I'm not the biggest fan of the artwork. I feel like it looks very like stiff and awkward. But you know, I will never complain about having more Heathcliff things. So yes, and I do like the colour scheme. The colour scheme's nice. Although it is very, very like desaturated, which is weird to see his hair so like white. But yes, there is that one. And then we have the things that I'm most excited for. Well, can I just say, so this has happened twice, and it happened with these, and it happened with the little like cat pins before, where I found them and I was like, wow, those are so cute. So I got the Heathcliff version of it, and then I got the Shino version of it to go with Heathcliff. But then the Heathcliff version of it, like the order, something went wrong with it and it got cancelled, and then I ended up with just Shino, and then had to go on a hunt for Heath, so I could have the matching set. And I just want to say, the fact that it's happened twice, not a good omen. These are just these like modern day artworks, and I just really like the aesthetic of them. And honestly, my most favourite thing about them is the fact that they kind of look like fan art. Because obviously, Mahoyaku fan art merch is like non-existent, especially in the West, so this is Shino's. So having stuff like this is pretty cool, where it's like in a different style and aesthetic. Sorry, that was horrible. In a different style or aesthetic. So this is it on the standee. And then we of course have Heathcliff's. It's kind of funny to see Heathcliff be kind of moody in his. Honestly, in this, he looks so much like Aqua from Oshinoko, and I kind of hate that. But I really, really like the artwork, so I will overlook it. So this is the one for Heath, and it's so pretty. And then we will just put it in the standee. So as I said, these are official, but they got a different artist to do it. Okay, it's slightly slanted, because it won't go in properly, and now I can't get it out. Oh my god, it's just like really stiff. So that's never coming out again. So this is the one assembled. And what I really like about these is when you put them together, it kind of looks like windows. Ah, so cool. Well, I mean, they are windows, but you know what I mean? Like if you put them together, it's like, you know? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. like if I put them together on a display, it makes it look more natural. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. So yes, really, really like those. And I'm happy to have them. No! Oh my god, I just caused like a domino effect. all the standees that I have out. Whoops. Okay, next up, we have a bunch of manga volumes. I have decided to slowly try picking up all of the Idol 7 manga. I say slowly, I've got the majority of it now. But once again, this is more for collection purposes. So I already own the Rivale manga, but I wanted to get... Sorry, I need to organise these because they're all out of order. Yeah, so I wanted to get the Idol 7 one. So there is 2 ones. There's one that's done by a different artist, and then there's one that's done by Irina Tanimura, who she was also the like original character designer. Oh no, I know what I need. So I got the special editions of the Irina Tanimura Idol 7 manga because they came with 2 art books. So I need the regular editions of them. And there's also special editions of the Rivale manga, because I have the special edition of Volume 3 and then I have the 2 regular editions of Volume 1. So I want to try and get the special editions of 1 and 2 and then the normal version of Volume 3. No, I have the normal edition of Volume 3 as well as the special edition. Okay, working out in my head. So I just need the special editions, but the special edition of Volume 2 is so hard to find and so expensive, so that's one I need to keep a lookout for. Sorry, that was a... That was such a ramble. I'm so sorry. This is the Idol 7 manga that is done by a different artist. I unfortunately don't know the name off the top of my head, so I will put it on screen if I can find out. Oh my god, Sasaki on the back! But yes, so I'll just quickly go through the covers. Oh my god, sorry, every time I see Sasaki, I just get so happy. If you didn't know, Sasaki is kind of like the character you play as in the game. But I love her very dearly. So, yes. And I believe... Oh, this one's like properly sealed. Oh my god, this came to a little postcard! Oh my god! Wait, do we need to open it? Oh, look at the little postcard. Okay, cute. Yes, I can't remember if this... I believe this is just like random side stories and it doesn't actually follow the story of the plot. But don't quote me on that. Yeah, so from the looks of it from the first volume, it's just random side stories and things. I know there are translations that exist somewhere online, I just haven't gotten around to them. This one also has a little bit of the same, so I'm gonna need to fix it if possible. And then I did get the Trigger Before the Radiant Glory. So this is the Trigger backstory, which actually does get adapted in the anime in the web episodes. Oh my god, this is like stuck. Okay, safe. So we have this Ten and Riku picture. Oh, unfortunately it got peeled a little bit there, but it's fine. I'm just gonna, at least it's not on the actual image. And then of course on this side we have Trigger. But yeah, so this is just the Trigger backstory on how they met and some other stories and things. Yes, and then as I said, I got the special editions of the Idol 7 manga done by Irina Tanimura, so these are what the covers look like. And then on the back, is there anything... Ooh, what's this? This was inside. There's so many little goodies and things, wow. We have this little illustration on the inside, and this one, that's so cute. Yeah, these also have a little bit of discolouring, but as I said, not a big deal. And then these are the art books that they came with. So front and the back. I'm not gonna do a full flip through, but just to kind of show. They're just little art books. Oh my god, I love this illustration so much. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that was an awful flip, but you know, you can kind of see. But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of artwork from Irina Tanimura, who I really, really love her style for the series. So that was all of the Idol 7 manga that I got. Oh my god, I have 6 minutes. Okay. Go, go, go. We're almost done. It's okay. I can probably do this in 6 minutes. Okay, so the last manga I got was volume 3 of the Mahoyaku manga, and then after this volume, the artist is actually changing. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I need to open this. How do I open you? I don't have a knife, no! We're on a time limit here. Oh, new books now. Anyway, so like before, the cover is holographic. We have the Western Wizards on the front of this one. Is there anything on the inside? So we got this Lennox and Faust artwork, which, oh my god, that's so pretty. And then on this side, we have nothing. Yep, so this is just me continuing to buy the manga for collection purposes. But super pretty. The manga is actually how I first started consuming the series, so dear to me. Okay, and then the last thing I have to go through. Where did I put them? Oh, there. Okay. I debated on whether or not... Okay, I have to be really quick. I debated on whether or not I wanted to show these. And I decided why not, because this is already a place where I show how insane I am. So I recently fell down a rabbit hole and I got into Doujins. And so I have a collection of Doujins, which are mainly Mahoyaku, mainly Shinoheath. There's a couple Idol 7 ones. And I'm just going to very quickly show off the ones that I got. They're all non-explicit, so we don't have to worry about any risky content. But yeah, so as I said, I'm just going to very, very quickly show off all the ones I got. They were all purely cover buys, because obviously I can't read Japanese, so it's just the ones that I liked the covers for, and also when the Google translated name came out. This is the only one that's not a ship one, because it is Chloe, Chloe, Rutil, and Heathcliff, and I just love the besties, so yes, that's why I got that one. So yes, oh, this is an Idol 7 one. Sorry, they're all mixed up. They were organised. This one's actually an illustration book, so yes, I'm not going to do through. I have to be so quick, oh my god. And then we have this one. As I said, I'm going so quick. This is also an illustration book, so. We have this one. We have this one, which this one is a thicken. We have this one, which is a bunch of like short stories and things, as well as this one. This one is also a thicken, and this one actually combines a whole bunch of works from this author, so I actually have some of these ones in other forms here, so, but I just really, really like the artwork, and also the fact that it has like blue pages. Pretty cool. Then we have this one. I showed this upside down. This one. This one. Whee. This one. This one. This one. But yeah, I'm pretty content now that I've bought so many. Like, I had a very intense, like, oh my god, I need so many after I discovered the rabbit hole. But now I'm pretty content. And then we have this one for Idol 7, and then this is the last one, which is also an Idol 7 one. So yes, that is the new rabbit hole that I have fallen down. But yes, as I've bought so many, I'm probably going to calm down quite a bit now. It was just because it was a new way to express a love for a series that I really care for, especially one that doesn't have like loads of stuff for it. So seeing so many like fan art works was pretty cool. But yes, I guess we will end here. So I would just like to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was not as chaotic as it is in my head. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!